There's the go sign. So it is Tuesday. We are back in the studio again. We knocked 3 out of the park last week. We're knocking 2 out of the park. Yeah. This week we just it doesn't stop. And yet that big thing that's happening in November is getting closer every day.
Which is good. We're talking about it now, though.
We are, so it's cool.
It's not a surprise anymore.
And you kind of work some magic to get our guest in the studio tonight.
A little bit, yep. Yeah. We're working on it for a while.
Yeah. I have no response to that.
I'm in, I mean.
There you go. So I'll let you do the introduction. You bring him on in.
Tonight we have Mr. Max Topplin.
There it is.
Thank you guys for having me. Excited to be here.
Excellent.
See, here's how my thing went. It was because we were at Fan Expo, I guess, so they did the DVD screening, and I was like sitting there because I was like, oh, I'll like record it for you guys, and then I'll be there for the Q&A in case nobody has questions. I'll make something up. And I go in, and you were like hanging out in the back, I think. And they're like, oh, Max, come on up. He was in the movie too. And I was like, I know that guy from Haven.
That's so
I was like, that's the Haven guy. He exploded.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you came up to me and, and you had nothing to do with
that. Yeah, because we were down by the mini.
I love Haven.
It's awesome that you were in the movie and all, but
Haven
is where I knew you from.
And wait, you were a Todd in the Book of Pure Evil girl as well, weren't you?
No, I think
hated that show.
No, I don't. But I was at like I feel like I was at one of the panels they did at one of the.
I think so.
Movie star things.
There was some sort of a Todd connection in there. Have you seen all of it?
No.
Oh, it's good. You guys should watch it. Yeah. Alex House, Melanie Leishman. Yeah, good stuff.
Well, all right. Since you've seen the show, you know where we start.
Yes.
All-time favorite movie.
I was nervous for this, you guys.
As long as it's not Deep Blue Sea, you're all right.
It's a good movie.
In all honesty, favorite movie, most influential movie on my life. Going into this, I was going to say Dumb and Dumber.
Amazing.
When does this sound get annoying?
So many just lovely quotes that I still, to this day, quote on a daily. But really, I think the most influential movie is a film of the same era, similar cast, is The Mask. Early Jim Carrey. Just, you know, the ability to be someone else, to explore these aspects of herself that are so outlandish and taboo to explore. Really seen, you know, someone go through that on screen. Jim Carrey he went so far, and that was such a lovely experience. Other news, Babel. Give me Babel. Babel 5 minutes ago. There we go. That was hard.
and Babel.
You know,
what's the difference? Same. Yeah.
Now, the embarrassing thing that I found out today looking at your IMDb page, he was born after we graduated high school.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
This interview is over.
Thanks, guys.
How does that happen? And, you know, he's not listed only as an actor, but as a producer, some writing.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I mean, dude, you're everywhere.
Yeah, I love...
What the shit are you doing that I didn't do?
Yet.
I love telling stories, and if that's in front of the camera or behind the camera, really to me is... no concern. I'll do either or as long as the story is out there for the public.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, you got to pay the bills by doing, acting. That I've been doing this since I was 6, and it's the kind of thing that I will continue to do because I love the craft of it. But my real passion is telling stories that I believe and that I think need to be told. So, yeah.
Now, at 6, did you walk into your living room and say, "This is what I'm doing"? Or were you kind of pushed into it?
Or did you cartwheel into the living room?
Actually, let's talk about my gymnast past. No, really, where it all stems from is the ability to create my own work. And what I mean by that is teaching myself how to use a camera. And that is first and foremost how, I've started to even just mentally decide I'm going to make my own work. So maybe like 6-7 years ago, I picked up a camera and I just started shooting stills. Really, it started my passion for visual storytelling. I would say started in Haiti when I was 19. That would be the first time that I picked up a camera, thinking, okay, maybe I can do this not only to forward myself emotionally, spiritually, et cetera, but also I could do this for my career.
Yeah.
And I was starting to think, ooh, maybe acting isn't what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe what I want to do is travel and take photos and just create some sort of a political identity for myself in the way that I tell stories with these photos and talk about social injustice through these photos and cause real change. So I'd say that was the beginning of it, and then once I learned I can tell this story, whether it's probably a shitty story that shouldn't be told, but it's screwed. I'm 19. Who's going to tell me it's a shitty? If they tell me it's a shitty story, I'll tell them, okay, I'm 19. Leave me alone. So anyway,
20 years from now, it'll be awesome.
Yeah, it'll be cool. So it all kind of stemmed from I can do this. So I can do this camera-wise. Went to okay, I can do this if I can shoot it. Oh, why don't I write it? Why don't I, I'm an actor, I can cast friends. Why don't I cast? Why don't I, oh, my dad's a set decorator. Oh, I can figure out how to dress a set. Oh, I'm friends with props master. All of a sudden, it's like, well, then what's producing? Producing is everything on a low-budget production. So once you learn everything on a low-budget production, then I guess you can kind of, move into the grounds where you can start hiring cinematographers and hiring, line producers and directors, and so it's been a really fun ride, and I'm nowhere yet, really, but I'm having a good time going nowhere.
And you're still doing it.
I'm still doing it,
right.
and I'm enjoying it. I enjoy every second of it. So, I'd say that's how it started, where I started to transition from I only saw myself as a performer. To seeing myself as a performer behind the camera as well, performing these stories through the people I'm shooting. I am providing an opportunity for their story. So yeah, it's nice, but who knows?
Now you talked about creating a political identity. Is there any things you're really passionate about now that maybe I wouldn't know about, Sir would know about?
I love everything. I love the world, international, immigration patterns and just they boggle my mind and excite me and get me hot and bothered. Some guys like pornography. I like CIA World Factbook. You know what I mean? Like, give me some of that. But yeah, I'd say a big part of my heart is Haiti. I've been going, as I said before, since I was 18 or 19. It was the year I graduated high school. I went with my best friend who's half Haitian, half Malian.
Oh my God, nice combo.
Oh, great combo. You guys should have her on one day. Muna Trari, she's a force to be reckoned with. She's in Berlin right now, actually. She's a very cool girl. So we went to Haiti for the first time at a very young age with a not-for-profit. She was working at a hospice. I was working at an orphanage for very sick children.
Oh.
And so we went down to try to obviously we wanted to help and we wanted to see and we wanted to do, but she's Haitian, and she had never been to Haiti, and there was a whole massive aspect of who am I in her part, and me questioning who the fuck are you? Let's go find out. Let's go really, and her relatives. They look like her. The bone structure was like her. They are related. They are family. Yet these people are living on less than $1 a day. And Muna's here, a very quite successful actress and beautiful model and producer. She's amazing. So it's just amazing to see how one seed can go so many separate directions. Yeah. And that was my first. I've been down 7 times now, but that was my first trip. So Haiti holds a huge place in my heart.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
There's someone has some things to do, but I haven't got there yet.
It's once you touch foot on that soil, there's something weird, and I'm not religious, I'm not super spiritual, but something happens to you when you step down on that turf. There is a certain sense of resilience and just pure joy that passes through your body that you can't expel. You can't, even with food poisoning, which I got in January so badly, you cannot expel it. I expelled a lot. I didn't expel any of that joy. I didn't expel any of that. Yeah, seriously. So,
I can just see you just handing over the throw that. I'm so happy.
I'm so happy. This is great. No, but it's amazing. I'm the director of external affairs for a not-for-profit down there, a telemedicine center. So it's just pure joy. You know, when you see people down there that wouldn't otherwise be able to receive medical attention, who because you know, and not myself, I mean, it's not because of me by any means, but Elaine Knight is her name, the founder of this amazing organization. It's because of her that hundreds and hundreds of people a week are able to receive free medical attention, and there are no other, you know, medical practitioners in the village, in the region, that can provide this service. So it's amazing.
That is cool.
Wow.
And for the doctors, that's like being on a low-budget production too, because they have to do everything. Like they're the only ones.
Yeah.
Well, funnily
it's like
enough,
in northern Canada too. It's like gunshot versus broken leg. Like you've got to do it all.
you have to do it all.
Yeah.
The difference with us is that it's telemedicine. So our doctors are actually not located on the ground in Leicester, which is where we operate. Our doctors are located on the ground in Port-au-Prince, on the ground in Salt Lake City, and they're coming over broadband, over a Skype-like service to our telemedicine agents, which then are administering the healthcare.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's pretty cool. And our telemedicine agents, they're all local to the village of Leicester. So we hire locally, which is really great. So we create some sort of an economy within the town, helping the town people. So
that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude.
Hey guys.
What did I do today? Nothing.
Oh, but
Nothing.
hey, this show is changing the lives of at least 124 people. So come on.
That's right.
No, I'm kidding.
4 of them are in the room, but that's fine.
4 of them are, that's all right.
That's fantastic, man. That's brilliant.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, it's been a good go. But you know, it's hard. You know, it's you know, not to make this a fundraiser, but you know, it's if you know people out there, you know, not necessarily Life Paths Global Alliance, which is my charity that I work with, that I just love so dearly, but you know, not necessarily just them. Look for good charities out there. There are so many good charities. There's also a lot of not good charities.
Also true.
Do your research. Please help the world. And do your research. That's the most important. Do your research, and do your research for your own good, so you can, you know, be at a higher level of understanding of the world anyway. So just do your research, anything, and do research me, research him, research everything. Research, lots of research.
Don't research. That would be bad.
No, that'd be bad.
That was bad. Well, let's change gears.
Yes.
We'll get lighter now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fantastic.
Oh, thank you.
Is that on your website, by the way?
Oh, nice.
It's very nice. And it's not on my photography website. Is it my photography website the one?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I think
It's
that's the one that's
actually-
linked with IMDb too.
I think it might be.
Okay.
It's not. It's a different website. This is lifepathsglobalalliance.org, I think. I should know the exact. I think it's .org. But my photography website is just maxtoplinphotography.com. But I'm sure if you just Google Life Paths. Global Alliance, it's a great website. Not a great website, actually. I'll be honest with you. Elaine, we got to fix that. Anyway, check out the website.
Which actually helps the later stuff about that comedy. Nicely done, sir.
Hey,
You're
no
pro.
problem.
You are a pro.
Oh, jeez. Thanks, guys.
But you've done, of course, for a lot of our viewers are genre fans. As Sue's mentioned, you've done Haven. This is Wicked. I love Haven. I have a season and a half to catch up on, but let's just leave
That was
that
the
alone.
first season too, I think.
It was.
Wasn't it?
I believe it was the first
I
season.
think so.
Yeah. A great time out in
It was one of the
Halifax.
ones I loved
It is about
because
Halifax.
your character was like, he had no idea what he was doing, and then as soon as he found out, he's like, "This is awesome!"
Yeah. Oh,
like
yeah.
most people are like burdened by it, and they feel guilty and everything, and this kid's like, "This is amazing! You have to listen to me now."
I mean, to have like that, telekinesis, is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Telekinesis? Come on. That's pretty...
I would play that game.
But,
Okay.
you know, responsibly, of course. Children, play responsibly with your telekinesis.
Don't play with fire.
Yeah.
Roma scissors. But you did an episode of Fringe.
Yo!
Which I think was what? You were an angry 16-year-old?
I think I was angry 16-year-old, and yeah, great part, critically acclaimed.
And all I kept thinking was, what's the difference between an angry 16-year-old and an angry 15-year-old?
Actually, a lot.
It's been a long time since I've been either, so.
Well, I'll be honest with you. A lot of work went into that, the angst of the 16. I think I was 18 at the time, so I did have to pull on some things.
Yeah.
No, that was
You
really...
got like regression hypnosis to remember what it was like 2 years ago.
Remember when I just had that peach fuzz mustache? I hated that.
It was horrible. Now I can do almost an inch. If I have like a month and a half. If I have a month and a half, guys, I can go. But no,
We'll see you in November.
See you in November. Yeah, Movember, is that what they're calling it? So that Fringe was, I think I had just graduated high school as well. It was, that was like 6 years ago.
Yeah, it was wild.
And it was Sarah and Jenny. It's all coming back to me. J.J. Abrams was producing it. It was this big, and it was like, oh my god, it was this big pilot, and I got so excited. And then I found out I was playing angry teenager who dies. I was not in the audition. And like there were lines in the audition, and it was like a full scene, and I was so like, wow, I'm gonna work with this Alex Graves guy, who I think he like directed a few Lost and stuff, and I was, all hot and heavy. And then I get to set for my, 3 days. And I got no lines, a Nintendo DS, and prosthetic makeup. So, what more do you need in life, gentlemen and ladies?
Call that a win!
Yeah. So at least it was a DS, none of that like color shit. Anyway. Yeah. So that was my Fringe experience. Haven't seen an episode since. I refuse to watch it. But Joshua Jackson's Canadian, right? So
he totally is.
Go Canada. There we go.
That's true.
Yeah.
He could come on our show.
Yeah.
November, Joshua. Set it up.
Oh.
Tell me.
And of course, more recently, you've done Lost Girl.
I did, yeah. I did a cool stint on Lost Girl.
Our ratings, just as soon as we said that, just spiked. Say Zoe
What?
Palmer and it'll go higher.
So if I go like Zoe Palmer and then go at Max Topplin Twitter and then boom, Zoe Palmer, at Max Topplin Twitter, everyone. At Max Topplin Twitter / Zoe Palmer. Zoe Palmer it is.
Two B's!
Yeah. No, Zoe Palmer, but also Zoe Palmer. No, that was a great experience. In all honesty, I don't know. I think we have the same agent. I don't know who Zoe Palmer is, in all honesty, which is probably
that would just crash.
Don't say that.
I shouldn't say
that.
that.
You're gonna get hate.
out.
You're gonna get hate.
Oh, is she on Lost Girl?
Talk about how awesome Ksenia was.
Oh, Ksenia was great. Ksenia was great. Really enjoyed
your
it.
scenes were with, right?
Yeah, my scene, yeah. So why would I know? Because I'm caught up on the shit on everything. But,
no blur.
Ksenia was lovely. Rob Archer was awesome.
Rob Archer's a freaking hoot.
You know what? It was just Ksenia and Rob. So yeah, that was great. Really fun experience. Great crew. The writing's quirky for sci-fi. It's so quirky and freedom. It was great. Good experience.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
But you've also been hard at work at other stuff. There's a little show that you do.
Suits.
Yeah.
Suits is good. Great. Great show. Fantastic writing. Get to have fantastic quick banter with some of the best actors in the industry.
Mm-hmm.
Rick Hoffman is just my idol, and such a help with my growth as an actor and as an improviser. We get to do a lot of improv, which is huge. So that's a great experience. It's
cool. Now,
Gina Torres is one of the most beautiful
Torres,
women ever created.
Like dangerously so. She'll walk in the room and you'll have your back to her, and like the Queen or Gina Torres. Someone just walked in the room. One of the two. It's like, she's amazing.
We love you, Gina.
Yeah.
Just call us. We're here. Just waiting on you.
Just
and
waiting
Lawrence.
on you.
Waiting on you and Lawrence. Just saying.
It
Waiting on you now.
was like when Fan Expo last year, because she was a guest, and I think it was her and Nathan Fillion told me from Firefly, and I was like, maybe if he's in town shooting Hannibal still, she could bring that dude she married. What was his name?
I just want him to be Lawrence. Yell at me just once.
I know,
Not because he's really mad, just because I think it would just be scary.
He seems like a really nice guy. I don't think he would yell. I don't think he would.
Well, it would be like pretend yell.
Oh, totally. Yeah, I don't want to.
I don't want him to really yell.
I want him to just be pissed off. As an actor.
Nice.
And just make me feel it. Because you know he would. Fucking,
and you know you pee a little bit.
I feel a little bit.
And Hannibal, eh? Did I just throw in an A? And Hannibal, though. Yeah. Seriously, Zoe Palmer. I can't believe I remember her name because I can't put a picture to the face, but she seems great.
I probably got one on my phone.
Do you got one? So that was a great show as well. Lots of really fun projects.
Now that's I need to catch up. It's just the one season so far? Or is it?
So Suits is in their 4th season shooting right now. 4th season airing as well.
Behind it.
They just got picked up for their 5th season yesterday.
Oh my god, nice.
But I appear in the first 3 seasons.
That's what I
So.
Alright.
No, I can catch up with that. I'm good with that. That's why I have Netflix.
I know.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it's on Netflix.
I
pretty
believe
sure.
it is. I think I've got a
In
bookmark.
Canada, not in the States.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
I mean-
matter.
Doesn't matter.
You don't like them anyway, so let's just, keep the States off the table.
I will keep adding stuff to my list on Netflix, and sooner or later I will find time to watch all of it.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm trying to get caught up on Orange is the New Black.
Very good show. Very good show.
I'm most of the way through the first season.
Yeah, we're halfway through the first season. Like me and my sweetie were like halfway. And then when I'm at home now, I've been mainlining Friday Night Lights.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm not a
Cool.
football fan.
Yeah.
I'm not a football fan.
And you didn't watch it all when it was on.
I did, but the one I didn't know was is it Jeffrey or Jason Katims? I can't remember. But he did Roswell. And
Okay.
I'm like, oh,
Oh yeah.
I'll watch this. And it's got kind of baton in it, so it's.
I hear like the acting is pretty
It's
spectacular.
Really, I'm totally involved with it. I hate football. I'm like, I'm totally involved with these characters. I'm like, this is so well written, so well acted, and it's dealing with some actual solid story material. It's not
I gotta
just
watch
like,
it.
this week we're playing so and so. It's like, no, it's that they're dealing with problems at home. There's drug issues. This one guy's like going to be stuck in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. Like, this is good stuff.
We're talking about Degrassi, The Next
I
Generation.
love Degrassi. Let's go back to like original Degrassi, back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Pat and Stacy and Stacy.
Stacy.
I used to run home to watch the sex ed episodes on CBC. Those haircuts. I wasn't watching it again for the sex though. It was the haircuts that I was learning from. Seriously, it wasn't like STIs. It's like don't get a bowl cut. Something. No. Yeah, great show. Really good. I rushed home for that stuff.
Bowl
It's-
cut, abstinence,
Yeah.
same.
No, I think one causes the other.
There's got to be a connection. Explains so much about my high school years, actually. Wow. As there are no pictures that will ever exist outside of my possession, and any of my friends who went to high school with me, if you post any of them, we'll talk. But yeah, I had the worst hair in high school, and it's because I have a double crown, so I've got like the crown back here, but I've got one up here. So until I was 25, I couldn't do anything with my hair. It either had to be cut really short, or just it would literally be like, and I would look like the fifth Beatle.
I never would have known that now.
Right?
And how did you?
I started at like 22. I started fighting and training with my hair until I'm 27, and it just went.
Wow, jeez.
Oh yeah,
Very
not
cool.
always as good looking.
What was it
Come
You
follow
look like
me.
Aragorn.
Oh man, yeah, I had that when I was late 20s. No wait, when did it was 2001, right? That Lord of the Rings came out. I had like the full beard, I had the hair. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I feel like you would like Todd and the Book of Pure Evil. You gotta watch that show.
Alright.
You just judging by the hairstyles of the past decade, I think that this show is perfect for you.
But my hair is more Doctor Who.
Yeah, no, okay. I was gonna say one or the other. It was those two shows. Yeah. No, I actually haven't seen Doctor Who.
Dude.
See?
So good.
See, but you can't tell the difference between Star Wars or Star Trek
I
either.
know.
So
Just if you're like the one with Zoe Saldana and the new one, but not that one, and
No,
then I would have
not
said, Star Trek, obviously. Come on.
because that's Star Trek in name only. I'm
Yeah.
sorry to say. I liked it, but it's Star Trek in name only.
Oh, jeez. Well, there we go.
Sorry.
Yeah, now look what you've done.
Look.
Yeah, look what you did. So you got that. You photographed. What do you shoot on?
Canon. I'm a Canon guy.
Nice.
Big Canon guy. Yeah. And
5D.
70. But 5D Mark III is my. Next time I book some Canadian series or something or other. You know what I'm getting. But no, I'm a lens guy. For me, my camera, it's not full frame, the 7D, but it's still a fantastic camera. For me, my investment comes in my lenses. So like my 50 prime is a $2,000 lens that is just butter. 70 to 200, the 2470, 1635, all really gorgeous lenses that I've invested in. So like the body you know, why am I doing this technical spiel right now? I can't do that. But anyway, yeah, beautiful lenses are really what make a picture a picture.
Nice.
And you know, you gotta have the mind of what you got.
Of course.
But
Yeah.
the lenses are the beauty.
Nice.
Yeah, so I love that stuff. And you can shoot beautiful video, you guys, on camera.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
It's absurd.
Yeah.
You really can. We had one of my producing partners who's so amazing. You guys probably know her from Helix, actually. Yeah, I know you guys watched that.
I watched that.
Jordan
I watched
Hayes.
that. Oh yeah.
You know, the brunette?
Yeah.
One of my very dearest friends in the whole world, a producing partner of mine. I DP and produce a lot of stuff that she directs, and then vice versa. So a lot of our stuff that we shoot together, we just shoot on the 70 or the 5D or the
Nice.
C300. And it's amazing the quality that you can produce out of these little guys.
We were just talking about this 24 the last couple of seasons were shot on the 5D, I think it was.
Insane. It's insane. You can air it on television. You can air it
in a movie
theater.
Yeah.
Well, they did that with Guidestone season 2 because they shot on the 5D.
Yeah.
And it's on the big screen, and the resolution holds up. The
Yeah.
picture looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You can do
it.
We just shot. I just produced my first feature, which was really intense, you guys. But we shot that on the Sony F55, which is 4K.
Oh, cool.
So we can, I mean, we're tossing this bad boy up on a big screen. We can even punch in and not have any pixelation.
Oh.
Nice.
So like, yeah, it's pretty amazing where cameras are going these days, and yeah, very, very, very exciting, and making it accessible to the people.
Right.
So we can all, you know, if you have that passion, there's nothing standing in your way anymore. So no more
Yeah,
excuses.
it should pretty much change a lot of.
You can shoot on your cell phone, and then you can just like build up from there, basically.
Seriously?
Well, in the class I took I'm taking some classes at George Brown.
Cool.
They showed a commercial for, I want to say, one of the new BMWs. So it's all black and white. It looks gorgeous. And then they show you how they shot it, and they shot it on an iPhone 5.
No.
And it looks
awesome.
amazing.
That is so cool.
I was like,
is it a commercial for Apple or a commercial
no,
for
it's a
Audi?
commercial for Audi. Yeah. And and then afterwards they showed how they made the commercial with this camera. I'm like, wow, that's insane.
Jeez, yeah, I'll look that up on YouTube then.
I'm fairly sure it's Audi.
Just shot a commercial. I'll text it to you.
Yeah. Shit, I'm out of iMessage range. Oh man.
I mean, yeah, they had the rigs and stuff, and like
Wow.
but it was all just on.
That's very cool.
Yeah, it's a new world.
You can get lenses. You can get like
Mhm,
telephoto lenses for your iPhone.
Yeah. Little GoPros.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very cool.
To have a GoPro.
Oh, GoPro's well, it's not that expensive.
Yeah, well,
Getting there. Well,
What is it, like $300?
budget.
keep going.
Is it more?
No, keep talking because it's way beyond my budget already.
Okay. But I mean, for the quality
Oh,
you're getting,
totally.
it is
Yes.
insane.
Yeah. Yeah, they've got all these drones out there you can buy and stuff. And
Free
they start
service.
passing laws that you can't fly them. You know
Yeah.
what's going to happen.
No.
Get your drones now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did not say that. Freak me out. Do not get your drones now. Don't listen to what Sue says.
Shit, no, actually, you know what you
She doesn't
say.
know what you say. Jesus. But yeah, so
There's
nice.
a lot of cool stuff out there.
Yeah, technology.
Now your website has, you can kind of go through all your
Yeah.
pictures and stuff. Is it all up there, or you just kind
No,
of
very,
cycle around,
very.
or-
You know what? I need to do a huge revamp on there. Right now on my website, all that appears is you know, I have what do I have? It's all photojournalism stuff, which I love,
Nice.
which I love. But I've really worked my way around. Or not past. I've not moved on. I love photojournalism. I continue to shoot that everywhere I travel. I can't not shoot that. But I've been doing fashion. I've been doing editorial. I've been doing lifestyle. I've been doing all sorts of really other exciting things, and you know, a lot of studio lighting techniques that I had never had even dreamed of using in the past. YouTube.
Yeah.
Everything is YouTube. Just YouTube it. That's it. That's all you gotta do. YouTube it. But it's been really cool. So I need to update my website to have a more diverse array of photography on there. But what's up there is just my passion, which is the people telling the stories of their land, of their people, of their society, of their love, of their life, and hopefully the photos on my website will evoke some sort of an emotion within you that you'll think twice about whatever it is you're doing, whether it's, saying yes to the Smithy TV interview, or or not, but it should just, we gotta be thinking. Yeah, Zoe Palmer. Can I save myself out of this? Zoe Palmer. Yeah, next time I'm in doubt, I'll just scream Zoe Palmer on the street. She turns around. She's like, what the hell are you doing in the city?
Oh, it's you!
It's you! Oh my God, you're Zoe Palmer? Huh? I'm going to really regret all of this the minute I meet Zoe Palmer. I'm so sorry. And then I'll be thinking, sorry. Did I say sorry or sorry? Because I'm avoid the Canadian thing.
What am I?
What am I anymore? Anyway, Zoe Palmer. Where were we?
Whether you say yes to a Smithy TV interview or not.
No, and the answer was an obvious yes. Let's be honest.
Still here.
And I'm still here. And I said yes like a year ago.
And there's a door right there.
And there's a door, yeah. No, and I'm having a great time. All I'm saying is I want the point of the photos on my current website being what they are. I just, and I don't even want to tell people what to feel, because I'm not telling people anything, feel this, feel that. But the moral of the story is just question our surroundings and understand that we can drink this bottle of water because A plus B equals C, i.e. the bottle manufacturing company in Bangladesh is, murdering millions. It's just that we're all so interconnected. This world is so interconnected. Let's just think, let's do research, and let's talk. So that's what I'm trying to say.
Let's see.
Let's drink nasty water.
Don't drink. Well, who knows? Maybe it's good water. I don't know.
Nasty's evil.
Probably not.
Are they evil? Yeah. Because they posted that thing a while ago where they said that humans don't have a right to water. They want to buy up. They want to control all that.
I like that. Yeah, no, that's not good.
So, nasty.
Good luck controlling water. Fucking, it falls from the sky.
Yeah.
Was it falling when you got here?
It was actually falling.
See?
No, but it's scary.
People are buying up a lot of water.
I believe it. Yeah. I believe it. No, water is probably that's the next.
It's not oil anymore. It's going to be water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very scary.
Mad Max time.
Mad Max time. Yeah.
Not that I'm excited for that movie.
No.
It's you don't really own that star, right? Because you got it on a map with a name on it. And the little certificate, you don't actually own it.
Now, what else have you got on the go?
You were a Zeman.
I was a Zeman. And you know what? I saw
you were a Zeman too.
Were you?
I was a Zeman. You were a Zeman.
Where'd you go?
We were on the football field.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no way!
Oh, yeah.
That was a great scene. That was a great scene. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was actually one of my favorite scenes of the movie. They did a real good job.
When they came up behind Devin and April standing on the hill looking over it, and it's all foggy and stuff, I was like, it looked amazing when we were there, and I couldn't believe it.
And what, like 300 extras or something?
Oh, yeah. And we were right there in the middle, full makeup.
What? Nice. Yeah. I remember Tim's cousin, she was a gymnast or something, and she's the one who comes up. And
she was amazing.
Oh, it was so good. It spooked me right out. So no, that was great. It was a fun movie to work on.
And then she kicked herself in the face, and that's how she died.
Yeah, it was so good.
Amazing.
But yeah, so I'm trying to think. What else is new?
What's your feature that you just produced?
Yeah. Oh, it's really exciting, you guys. I live in LA for a lot of the year, and I have a great group of Canadians down there that we love each other and foster each other's artistic habits, and oh, they're horrible habits, guys. Being an artist is horrible. Really, we should all quit because it's a horrible world. But anyway. It's this group of Canadians. We formed somewhat of a collective, and we decided everyone had to come back to Canada for, one person has a series, the other person has, two people had a series, two people had a movie, everyone had to run. They knew they had to leave LA at the end of a particular month. And we were all like, you guys, why don't we just, I don't know, make a movie before that? And we came up with this idea to make a full-length feature film that is exquisite, or so we think, and we only had a matter of days to do it.
That's cool.
We did what was it? I think we had like maybe 20 days of prep. 20 days of prep from the conception of the idea. And don't quote me on this, and I'm going to get, people are going to yell at me because this is definitely not the right, it was maybe 21 days, I don't know. But 20 days, let's say, from the initial idea to our first day of shooting.
Wow.
And it was the craziest but the most beneficial experience of my life. And I think all of us coming out the other side were very proud of what we did. It was an entire year in a matter of days. It felt like we were just working 18-hour days, getting everything. We went legit, by the way. We really we shot it all in Palm Springs and in Los Angeles. Completely legitimate through Screen Actors Guild and local permitting agencies and we paid people what we kind of needed to pay them, and we got favors where we needed favors, and it's an amazing film with a great cast. Let me real quick the cast. We got Martha McIsaac.
Nice.
Who's
awesome.
God,
right?
so fantastic.
Yeah.
First of all, comedic gold royalty. Those three words don't go together, but I'm going to say it. She's amazing, but amazing dramatic. This girl,
right.
she can reach places that not many people can. She's a special one. So Martha, Jordan Hayes of Helix, who is again beyond amazing. Jodie Balfour.
Amazing.
Jodie.
Have you guys interviewed Jodie?
Oh yeah.
Oh, cool.
We talked to her on the phone and not met her in person because she was
Wow.
out of town when we got there.
She was promising to come down and see us at some point. Jodie, November would be perfect.
Jodie, get your butt down here. I'll tell them secrets, if not other. So Jodie is a phenomenal actress. Oh my God, it was a pleasure working with her. Her boyfriend Alex. What was Alex's last name? Oh my Ashba. Oh my God, I was having a brain fart there. Alex is awesome. He's one of our two Americans on board. But he grounds the film. He was such a lovely guy to work with. I knew him a little bit going into it, but we really became friends on set, and so he's really cool. Brandon J. McLaren,
Amazing.
so good, such a dignified, powerful force. My God. A guy named Dylan Porter, who's an American, who killed his role, and then myself, and I think that's it. It was a cast of 7. And then Dustin Milligan has a really fun. Do you know Dustin Milligan?
No.
His name rings a bell. I can't place it, but
He's from Yellowknife. Great Canadian.
Awesome.
Lives down in LA. He got that new show, the period spy show for CBC.
Oh.
Shooting in Hungary. Oof.
It's coming. I had it and it just took a taxi.
It's supposed to be great.
Yeah.
It's a great script. Read it. Awesome. Didn't get it. They hated me. Great script.
Love you, CBC.
Yeah, love you, CBC. So great cast. Our director, Tori Catalano, who's married to Martha, honorary Canadian from Buffalo, New York. He is a storyteller beyond storytellers. He used to work in the music industry at Capitol Records. Learned a lot in the music industry and decided he needed to get the hell out of there. So he kind of brought his musical know-how and his understanding of rhythm and beat into the film. We have this amazing composer, Faces on Film, who he knew from his Capitol Record days, who scored our entire film, who is just he's a genius. Anyway, can't wait for everyone to see this film. It's called Milwaukee, and it is fantastic. I think maybe not. Maybe it's going to be a load of shit, but from my eyes, right now, it's fantastic. Yeah.
Wicked.
Yeah.
That.
Do you know what you're doing with it? As far as festivals or anything?
Yeah, I mean, so we have a locked cut as of day before yesterday. This literally just happened, you guys.
That's awesome.
But we wrapped filming maybe 40 days ago, and we already had a cut. It's
right.
done. We're going through color correction right now, and so this is the final sound mix. And I mean, we have. I can't talk specifics. Can't tell you exactly what's going on here with some sweet, potential distribution methods and some great people we have on board, both producing as well as in the distribution, facet. But yeah, it's going to go places, and it's a really, really solid film that I feel not only proud to be a part of as an actor because I got to go places that I would not be able to go anywhere else unless, I was working with, Soderbergh or something. I don't know. But it was just like the freedom that all of us were given was uncomparable in this industry. And also I wouldn't be cast as this character, because...
And you get to work with friends.
And you get to work with friends.
Pull stuff out of you that wouldn't necessarily...
Absolutely. You're dealing with real relationships. We lived together. While we were shooting, we lived together. like...
You may as well with 18-hour days at that point.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, for the record, union-wise, guys, it was not 18-hour days. And really, it wasn't for the people that counted in the, union. It wasn't 18 hours. But, we were working. Okay, guys, we were working. Anyway. Great experience, and also, another thing that I took from that is, hold on, Obama? Yes, we can. Right, yes, we can. We can make a movie. We can do it. Had nothing to do with Obama, just a slogan. We can do it.
Yeah.
You can. Do you want to make a movie? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Go do it. Okay, fine. I'll go do it. Boom!
Hey,
it's not easy.
Guinness World Record?
Hey, we're gonna break a Guinness World Record. Yes, we
Let's
can.
go do it.
Yes, we can.
And we're gonna.
And you're gonna do it.
November, be there, be square.
Yeah.
Just be there.
Just be there.
That's square. That doesn't work.
But yeah, I mean, in this day and age, like yes, it costs a little bit of money, but it didn't cost that much money,
Yeah.
And it's accessible. We can all do it. So I think that was the key that I took from this feature experience. Because I'd done so many shorts in a row, and it's like, oh, this is great, we're getting better. This one doesn't suck as much. Oh my god, it's so good! And then all of a sudden it's like, well, why am I making all these shorts when, hold on, we can do a feature. Anyway, that's my story.
Max, that's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
That's good.
Yeah, that is a brilliant.
Yeah.
Dude, that was fantastic.
Oh, good.
See, it was harmless.
Completely
Totally
harmless.
fun.
We didn't even talk about you guys, though. I don't feel like this interview's over yet.
Everybody knows about us. November's the important month. Stay tuned. Watch our Facebook page. Watch the Twitter feed. There's a hashtag coming. Actually, there's a couple of them, so stay tuned.
Yeah.
But Max, that was brilliant.
Of course.
Sue,
Tim.
wicked show.
Indeed.
Lindsay, who is actually watching the clock because I know he has to actually go, which is why I was wrapping up.
Can we also just state where Lindsay's going for a second?
Lindsay, where are you going?
You bastard. I was going to see a movie, okay?
Really?
Sorry,
And what movie are we seeing, Lindsay?
I wish it was Deep Blue Sea. I wish it was. It's not.
Anyway.
It's not.
If you want to play that game, guess what movie Tim is watching Thursday night while he's out paddling on the lake? Jaws.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wait, while you're paddling in the
Yeah,
lake?
apparently, I'm not quite sure what the details is. My sweetie has set it all up. But there's a group, they're going paddling, they're doing a movie on the lake.
Wow.
And the movie of choice that night is Jaws, my favorite movie of all time.
That's fantastic.
It
Yeah.
wasn't Lake Placid. Imagine that on
Yeah.
the lake as well. Right?
Alright. Sorry, so what movie is it, Lindsay?
It's Max's new movie.
Oh, I don't. I think he's lying, actually. That's not true, because it's not even.
Is it
It's
Guardians
not
of the
color
Galaxy?
corrected yet,
You
sir.
didn't see
I
that.
think you might be lying.
I think he's lying.
That dog.
Lindsay's never struck me as a liar, you guys. I'm really weirded out by this. Yeah.
Oh, this is Lindsay. This is Lindsay we get all the
Really?
time. Yeah, all the time.
Lies, all lies.
So
See?
sketchy.
This interview's not about me.
Right, sorry. But anyway, everybody at home, thank you for watching. Like I said, watch our Twitter and Facebook pages because there's important stuff coming. November, mark it in your calendars. The whole month, you can just circle the month for now. And we'll tell you important stuff very soon. But it's going to be amazing. And we want you, and you, and you, and that guy over there to be a part of it. So thank you, and good night. Or was that like, what was it last night? It was thank you and good night.